Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Punk Rock Review, home of a bunch of opinionated crap you don't care about, also the home of the feedback you provide that we don't care about, keeps us on an even playing field, and we like that. Real quick shout out to our sponsor. Anyhow, moving straight into it today. Today we're going to be talking about a game that's been out for, we have absolutely no idea how long, because who cares? It's been out as long as it has been. Anyhow, of course, we are talking about the one and only Zombie Army 4. So, Zombie Army 4, what can be said about this one? Well, mainly the first thing that can be said about it is, because it's on Game Pass, man, we gave it a go. Probably not one that we would have tried out before or anything like that, mainly because we never played Zombie Army 2, Zombie Army 3, or any of the precursor Zombie Army anythings that have come out before. Now, do those other games even exist? Most likely, because obviously they have a part 4, unless they just thought that they would jump in, make Zombie Army 4, and it would sound like they've been around for years and know what they're doing. But that's beside the point, because of course Zombie Army 4 is here, and of course without having played any other iteration of the game and having jumped into it, man, the dudes at Rebellion did extremely well on this one, man. Now, you can call it a AA budget or, kind of one of those, kind of projects and whatnot that had been undertaken and put out and everything. And for us, that is entirely fine, man. We enjoy many a AA game, and in our book, everything's a AAA, even the small little indie studios. Yeah, we joke. But yeah, Zombie Army 4, man, the dudes at Rebellion, man, they really, really did a great job at this one. Now, of course, it's going to be the more kind of linear kind of play and everything like that as far as levels go and things of that nature, even though there are some expandable options on what you can and can't do and where you can and can't go on things that make it actually very nice to kind of run around, do a little bit of exploration and things like that, with sticking mainly to the main track, or at least point of interest that you're going to. Man, they did awesome work with the checkpoints and the kind of guidance system on where you're supposed to go for things. Actually, they honed it down and did very well. Now, you could say, of course, well, that's because it's so linear. And that might very well be the case, but as far as like kind of pinpointing you where you're needing to go objective-wise and everything, man, these dudes knocked it out of the park with that. Now, as far as the gameplay itself and the gunplay, man, it's all solid and it all works, man. A couple of the sound effects and whatnot, and we don't usually nitpick anything like that. A couple of the sound effects on some of the guns, man, are a little lackluster, but when it comes down to their functionality and everything like that, that's inherently what matters, man, to make it a decent, worthy play. And in our case, kind of just weekend warrior playthrough, man, and, even a small revisitation for a little bit of the multiplayer aspect and everything like that, which we also found fairly enjoyable for what it is. Not a multiplayer that we're going to jump into very regularly, or that's going to kind of take over any of our, mainstays as far as revisiting games and things like that. We kind of feel we're done with the game, but we're very, very impressed. And like we said, the dudes at Rebellion knocked this one out of the park, man. Game looks amazing as far as our tastes and everything go. It's not going to be the best graphics in the world, man, but there is a lot to pat these dudes on the back for as far as they're achieving and everything like that. Couple great little, kind of jokes and such that can be found sprinkled between her. At least we find them to be pretty funny, as far as jokes go and whatnot. But what can be said kind of negatively about it, because we should bitch about something, because man, in the first little series, there are a lot of train crashes that happen to go on and stuff where zombies are coming and things of that nature, which kind of is noticeably a little tiresome, as far as things go in that. Also, the voice acting here and there can be a little lackluster as well, and such. Oh yeah, I guess we already had talked about stuff with the lackluster audio on guns. You would think we'd plan this out, but obviously we don't plan anything except plan on getting your money. Give us money. But Yeah, all in all, man, Zombie Army 4 is a great playthrough. We would recommend it to anybody as far as stuff, especially, man, if you got Game Pass or anything like that, download the shit. It's a fun little run through, man, as far as play goes. Hell, even put it on easy mode and just go through and burn some, stuff down, whatnot. There's some fun to be had for sure. Not the best game ever, but man, these dudes at Rebellion knocked it out and made a Zombie Army fan for as far as we're concerned going forward, man. If these guys do pump out any other iterations and things of that nature, which I would think they'd move on to new IP and whatnot with how this one ends. At least, like we said, we never did the other ones, but you can always have cultists try and resuscitate a bunch of zombies and such. So there you go. Anyhow, Zombie Army 4, what can be said about this one? Well, this gets a good old-fashioned SG, because it's surprisingly good, and in our opinion, it's actually surprisingly great. Probably one of the better playthroughs that we've done in a while, but, we do dig linear-style playthroughs, man. The old Resistance series, old school kind of just point A, point B, get the objective done, man, or whatever. Almost like some of the earlier Gears and stuff, too, man. There's some good fun to be had. Oh, yeah, we played this one on Series X, and it was fun. So, there you go. Anyhow, give us money. Have a good one. You probably didn't. We'll catch you next time. Probably won't.